I get money in my sleep. I'm about to play this Patreon thing. Hold up. What do you say? That ain't it. All right. My brother supposed to call me from prison. Let's listen to this.
Wow.
I could never be weak. And it's back to the streets. Hold up. This is the Patreon thing that Hassan Campbell put out. I'm just gonna play that before I get into this. So this is the thing where what Hassan Campbell put on Patreon. I went on and paid for it. I'm gonna bring it to you. It's only like 2 minutes. You ain't got no plugs, no resources, no motherfucking nothing. You ain't got the money I got. You ain't got the resources I got. And you niggas ain't going all the way. You playing off a rep that the industry gave you that really don't exist. What are you talking about? The one thing I wanted to get into, my bro, you know, he in prison out in California. He a Crip, and he was really, really offended by this whole thing. So he gonna be calling me up. Yeah, you know that's Jesus right there. That's he gonna be calling me up, and he gonna get into this Wack situation. He gonna call me straight from prison, and get into this. But before I start talking, I just want y'all to hear this shit. It's crazy. He got the job with Nipsey because I had to fire him because game don't want to fuck with him no more. He was homeless. If y'all ain't scared, call me up. Scary motherfucker. Somebody call my kids. You notice, dude ain't never said nothing out his mouth.
Wow.
Think about it. Listen to how Hassan is baiting him too.
Wow.
Never said nothing out his mouth, bro. And I just want you to think about that.
Wow.
This dude got a lesson he's supposed to knock me out or drop me. Say, yeah, I did that.
Wow.
Yeah, this is the Patreon secret phone call that Hassan Campbell put out. You know, I went to Patreon, I got it just to hear it. And this is what I'm playing right now. But what I wanted to say is that I put out a poll and everybody voted and said Wack was in the wrong. Okay, but I got friends, I got homies I talk to. I might say some foul shit here and there, you know, whatever, knowing that they ain't gonna go running their mouth or recording me or doing some old foul. That's the foul shit right there. That's the slimy shit in my book. But let's listen to this because I'm gonna really get into this. My bro, he gonna call from prison. He a Crip, he in prison. I'm waiting for his call and it's going down. He really offended. Y'all gonna get me killed. He told a few niggas, hey bro, y'all stop saying that shit, bro. That shit didn't happen. Y'all gonna get me killed, my nigga. Shout out to my homie right here. One of these niggas get to believe in that. LMAO. They gonna kill him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why I be like, yo, this is crazy. I couldn't believe this shit. I'm like, these niggas really running with this shit. So Wack. Hey. Did Wack really feel like that dude was his friend or something? Or he just, you know, we know he liked to talk, but he talking some shit like he thought he was his friend. Oh shit. Oh, this shit. Hold up. Oh. I'm thinking they on my rear. Walking. Turned the corner. So that was crazy. Don't worry about it. I felt some weird. I took 2-3 steps. I said, yo. I turned around, looked around. I said, yo, one of you niggas just sprung on me? He talking about Nip Bodyguard. You know what the nigga did outside?
What was that?
Cook off running.
Oh, wow.
Kush girl, what up? You see me jump, right? You know, when Nipsey Bodyguard responded, he didn't really get into detail. And I don't know, a nigga like me, if you're telling me I did some running or I did some sucker shit, yeah, and I didn't do it, we gonna get to the bottom of it. I ain't gonna get on the thing and get real vague. I'm gonna go into detail. I'm gonna let you know exactly what happened. Wack is saying Nipsey Bodyguard ran from him. Nipsey Bodyguard didn't really get into detail about it, so that tells me that Wack, you know, there might be some truth to what Wack's saying. That's my opinion.
Wow.
Think about it. Minutes later, I saw his homeboy. Nigga, I chased that from his hood. So when I saw him, I said, fuck it, you know how I go outside. Let me take it out on him. He started running. Ain't nobody talking about the niggas is running.
Shout out good brother Steve.
Where's all that hate from? Niggas don't even know a nigga.
Nah, bro, that's crazy.
That shit was funny.
They blaming on Nipsey, but I ain't said nothing back.
This dude Hassan, watch how he baiting the information. You gotta watch this because Wack is eating. I don't think Wack know he on that. He don't know that he's being recorded. Obviously, he eating. That's how he talk. He thought he had a relationship. They were gonna do a podcast together. All that. So that tell you like he was getting close with homie. And dude did the real snake shit. Wack might be whatever, but the snake shit. This is the snake shit right here.
I said he wasn't a musical legend when he died. He wasn't. Nigga never had a song on the radio, never been on tour, never went platinum, never went gold, none of that shit. Fuck y'all. He got one album.
Yeah, I like that. The troll nonsense. That he said that power was all about Hassan. He wanted to expose Wack, but really expose Nipsey, and he used Nipsey as a sacrifice. Like, and I ain't see the footage, so I don't know if that's a fact or whatever. But they saying some old crazy shit. I'm gonna let him say it when he say it. But basically, Nipsey, his legacy, his baby mama, his child, they the ones paying for this shit. So who's the foul one? Because Wack was trying to keep the information from coming out, even though Wack should have been, you know. But sometimes you got some juicy shit. You talking to your homies. Sometimes you say some things. You know, they say, "Oh, chatty patty, whatever." But everybody do it. Every nigga do it. Every real nigga do it, and it can from up top to all the way at the bottom. Because I know. So I ain't, you know, this ain't cap. This dude Hassan he didn't even weigh it out. Like, if I release this, what's going to happen to Nipsey and his family, his legacy? Nah, he just threw it out. That's some ugly shit. That's some fuckboy shit in my book.
Well, 7 years, the fucking he's a legend. Think about Jay-Z, what we call IQ.
You're right about that. Niggas didn't know nothing about Nipsey until he came out. You're absolutely right. Nipsey was new to a lot of niggas. They ain't play his song. That's like with them Chicago niggas. I ain't know nothing about no FBG Duck until he died.
Because you a lame.
Song, that bitch.
I know about all these dudes before they died. Dudes that's in tune are in tune. I don't know what he talking about. Like, oh, come on, dude. You obviously an old lame that listen to KRS-One and all that old shit. I'm from the East Coast. I respect KRS-One. But you're not in that game. You know, you're not in that realm. I fuck with I fuck with the young homies. I know what's going on. I'm in the loop. You're not in the loop, obviously, if you didn't know these things. And you're saying it like everybody didn't know. No, people knew. If people didn't know about them, they wouldn't be where the fuck they at, dummy.
I was like, yo, oh shit.
Bro, it's real shit, bro.
That's a fact.
I knew the nigga. See, this is why I had to write and speak on it. You know who got him his first deals? Wack did. Wack and Gang went to tour. We about to sign him. Big you calling the labels, tell them you a snake us, and they'll give you the deal just because they think they're getting something. We did the whole play.
Wack is one thing is he's about to try to shut down his channel. And I know homie make about 30, 40 bands a month off his channel. You get 100K views on every video off of that African Bambaataa shit where he got, all that stuff. So he is theatric. He know what he's doing with this YouTube thing. He built it up. He's making a good dollar. But if Wack shut that shit down, man, and he started a new channel, that's all gravy, but damn, that's an ugly situation for sure. But you playing a dirty game when you do those type of things, you got to weigh out your enemies, weigh it out, map it out. Don't just get emotional and flip out, because then you're gonna get dipped out and tripped out. You know, nah, let's go. And you know what? I took this off Patreon, so he might give me a strike too. But let's see.
And tell Big U, hey, watch your mouth, bro. I see you doing the slick shit with Jim Jones. I said, I wonder what the world would think if they knew right the nigga died. You trying to get me to go out to 30% of all this shit because you said you had a contract on it. You know what I told the nigga? Hey, bro, you wasn't pushing that while he was alive. I'm not fucking with that. That's punk shit. You were just hanging with your nigga. The nigga died. Now you want to go claim 30%? That's supposed to go with his kids.
Now that's the nigga that I might have a problem with going out there, because him and Jim Jones talk slick about me.
Yeah, bro, that nigga ain't gonna do
You're not going nowhere.
But don't worry about it. He ain't about to. He running around with sweats on all day, bro. The nigga ain't keeping hammer on. I know the nigga, bro. I know him.
When you're in show business, I could imagine, you know, because I work in show business, but behind the scenes, there's a lot of people you talk to, a lot of different personalities. You gain certain friends. You got to keep them at certain levels. And you might, you know, you just want to, sometimes these dudes, I feel like Wack just wanted dudes to feel comfortable. They're doing a podcast together. You hear them express how scared he is to go to Cali. And Wack trying to make them feel better, make them feel comfortable, let them know that he all right when he with him. This snake was recording the shit the whole time. That's wild to me. But, you know, and he figured that's so he's always on defense, basically. Because he's seen the future. He's like, okay, I'm gonna use this later. Why are you recording if you don't expect to use this shit? He was recording the shit. He had a plan. It went down, and I don't know how it's gonna work out for him in the end. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, him and his family, I know it, bro. He ain't running. I think them niggas don't run nothing like that out here, bro. Don't believe that.
All right, whatever. I ain't smoking loud. I got different kinds of this.
Them niggas block the harder they neighborhood violate them niggas, bro. What that tell you?
Nobody
So
was
it's
good.
bro. It's real shit.
You lucky I don't go get the bells when you niggas.
Right.
And it's legal out here.
And that nigga 55 years old, bro. He's scared to go back to jail.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? My whole thing is, as long as
Look,
I got
watch
a fair fight, niggas come at me and I got heat to hold myself down. I don't give a fuck. I just don't want to be in a position where niggas got heat to me and I gotta be humble.
This nigga's dating them. My eyes are white because I got lights.
Right.
Dummy.
That's all I want you to think about. They talk a lot of shit about Wack when you're in LA.
Hold up. Somebody asking a question, but you should be calling us. Let me see. Troll the nonsense. But like, because you work behind the scenes, would you put, I'm sorry, I'm a little dyslexic. Will you put it past 6ix9ine, Academics, Wack, and Hassan that this was planned? Hold up, I gotta read it again. Because you work behind the scenes, would you put it past 6ix9ine, Academics? Yeah, you're right. I thought about that. I swear to God, I did. I thought about that, and that's a big that because it's bread. You see what's going on with this whole revolutionary YouTube shit. You know, everybody got the potential to be a star in their own way, and everybody love everybody. Somebody love everybody, and that's just what the internet is exposing. But when you a grimy mind like these dudes, obviously, you're able to manipulate on a whole nother level. Even Big U getting paid off of this. Like, he the homie, big homie, you know, all that. But I'm just saying, like, all these names are going through the, you know, whatever, the algorithm of the internet, and then dudes getting paid off of it. So that was a good point, and it's very interesting. That's a fact. Let me finish this, because my bro about to call me. I know he is.
Right, everything I drive is noticeable. Nigga, they see me. Nigga, posting flyers, who we gonna be at clubs, all that, concerts, all that. Just studio, like, bro, like, these niggas be talking. You know what I'm saying? They be talking, bro. They be talking, bro. Them same niggas you talking about when they went to war, guess what they had to come see to get their tools, bro? Big you all up. Wack. Crip nigga gotta come see me. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, they go to war with each other, so I don't fucking bitch kill each other all day long.
And I really don't like rumors and shit, but I ain't even gonna do that. I ain't gonna do it. But Big U, whatever. It's all good. Wack. This could be all. That was a good point. That's all I gotta say. Every name involved in this is getting paid off of this.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, crip on crip shit.
So what y'all who in the comments who's the most phallus in this situation? That's all I want to know. Just let me know because my poll on the thing paused, but the thing when I put up on YouTube it said y'all said Wack. Everybody said Wack. I gotta check it again, but I don't see it like that honestly because everybody lying to themselves, lying like they don't talk shit to friends about friends, talk little stupid shit, talk this, talk that. It depends on the level in life you in. If you're a gangster, yeah, the shit talking is a little more different than if you're a regular civilian or if you're a school teacher or you're a kid or whatever. When you get up to, I'm not saying being a gangster is up, but I'm saying like different levels of life. There's people in different realms, you know what I mean? So in that gangster realm, the talk ain't sweet all the time. It ain't, oh, I love you all day or whatever. It's not friendly all day. When you in that realm, and then when you mix that with the entertainment, oh man, that's atrocious. It gets real ugly. Feel me? Now what trolls say? I don't care if Crips kill each other, and that's what he said. They could kill each other all they want. And Hassan, a guy that say he go for, he with the Black Power movement, he with the peaceful movement, he not with the nonsense like that, but he protect himself. That's his image he portraying. But you sit there and let Wack say that on the phone to you, yeah, them Crips could kill each other. I could never do that. I don't care how gangster the dude is on the phone. I'm like, yo, homie, you know what I mean? Like, nah, that's foul. I say something. It sounded like Hassan was just, and he befriended the dude. Only time he went off is when Wack went on Clubhouse. Y'all know the story. Wack went on Clubhouse and described it how it was from his point of view. That offended Hassan to the point where he went and did his video on YouTube and it got real stupid. It got real messy. You know what I mean? So it's like, wow, how this shit happen when I know how it happened when people backstab and do snake shit and come back to stab their ass right in the back. That's just a fact. Because Wack getting he claimed this ain't hurting him, but it is. If it's real, like I said, if this is real, we don't know if this is real or not. Because like my boy said, and that's a fact, troll the nonsense. This could be all a ploy, but not likely. Because I don't think that intelligence level is up to there. And if it was fake, we wouldn't be watching it. Real recognize real. These dudes is really upset, and they really like. I don't think it's fake. I think this shit is some real sensitive sucker shit, and it can't be fake to bring out the stuff that it brought out. This shit about Nipsey, that's some devastating shit to a lot of niggas. You know what I mean? My bro in there was 60s. He in there with all the 60s niggas. Damn, my signature shit. He in there in Donovan State Prison with a lot of 60s niggas. You know what I mean? And niggas don't play about that name. So this ain't no joke to talk about like, nah, this shit ain't fake. You feel me? I'm just saying. But it is entertaining. These dudes trending. I'm gonna give my bro about 10, 20 more minutes to call me and shit. Wack on Clubhouse right now, going crazy. But we ain't gonna get into that. But it's like, cause Hassan Campbell, man, if Wack shut his channel down, you fucked up, homie, because you was on the rise. Your next channel, I understand that, but damn, it's gonna be hard to build it back up to where it was because you're not a celebrity. You have no talent really. You tell your stories. Everybody know your life already. You can't keep recycling that. So what's gonna happen then? You know what I mean? So if he shut down that channel, I mark my words, Hassan gonna find some crazy controversial story and drop it on the world and say he was. Nah, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna say. But you know what I mean? With the GD network. Hassan a clown and Wack definitely won. Yeah, like that's your opinion, homie. They definitely want to be seen. Wack is definitely proud of what he's doing with the Clubhouse, how his name is trending. I would imagine like he loved that, you know, because he induces it, he keeps going with it. He's putting out that shit that you know, he's starting shit with people unnecessarily, like badly. But at the same time, when you listen closely, yeah, it's a game he playing. It's a game he playing, man. For real. This dude is funny as fuck though. And the only thing I really respect is like how he letting some of the homies eat off his shit. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Guess what? My channel ain't monetized. You know, and if it was last month, you know, it would have been crazy. But it's all gravy. But it will be in a minute though. So don't think I'm over here eating off the shit. I'm just trying to get people that think like me together in one place, and we chop it up and we do our, you know what I mean? We do what it do. Both of their lives are in jeopardy. Yeah, but you know what they'll say to that? He'll say, I've been in blood for blah, blah, blah. And then Hassan will say, nigga, I blah, 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 blah. Like, it's an illusion. Like, they think they still, like, banging or whatever else to where they trick their mind out. Like, I mean, so, but I hope they beef up the security. I'm sure they do. Security heavy, I'm sure. And I know Hassan, he don't go nowhere, so he don't really need no security unless he going somewhere. He call up his homies. And Wack was describing them as some, you know, I don't know, he's overweight, let's say that. But obviously, if you don't have the money like Wack, your security ain't gonna look like Wack. Feel me? I ain't gonna get one call today, huh? Hope my bro called. What time is it? Yeah, because he was going in earlier. He called me up flipping about this Nipsey shit. A lot of niggas in the can, a lot of people are like really like, this is some crazy shit to say that shit about Nipsey. And if the video's out there, man, imagine that'll explode, blow up everything. The internet, the fucking, the hood. I don't want to laugh about it, but because rest in peace to Nipsey. We don't even, we not even supposed to be talking about him no more. We supposed to let that man rest in peace. Now, I got to rewind it because I think Hassan baited this motherfucker to talk about Nipsey. I ain't gonna hold you. Who heard it? Did Hassan bait him? Did he? Who's that? Lane 215. I don't know how to pronounce that. Oh, in my lane. You know, my bad. I'm stupid. In my lane 215. I called that number. It didn't work. Are you serious? Hold up. Nah, you tripping. Well, if it don't, then let's see though. Let me check it out and see. I get the wife phone. Oh shit, I'm wildin'. All right, sorry about that, guys. And guess what? We're gonna end that live on that note.